Rockeyez would like to welcome frontman of the band Remedy Drive, David. Welcome, David.
Good to be on the show.
Great, great, great. The band started in the late 90s. Um, can you tell me a little bit about your upbringing before that time?
I grew up in Nebraska. I didn't grow up with a lot of rock and roll. We didn't listen to much other than Keith Green, actually. But I had really loving parents. I had grew up in a family of six.
Cool, cool. Um, was your always upbringing around Christian music or, whatever?
Not much. Mostly just Keith Green and a group called Acapella.
Right, right, right.
But a lot of Mannheim Steamroller. I love Mannheim Steamroller.
Cool, cool, cool. So being a Christian, and do you mainly focus in that genre, or do you ever stray outside that bracket?
Well, I just believe in music for the sake of playing music. I believe that music can impact the heart and prepare the heart in ways that not many other things can. You know, art is different than in the sense that it takes barriers down. You know, and it builds bridges. And I don't like to mess with that beauty. You know,
Right.
so I just want a good song to be a good song, and let it do the work in the soul that it needs to do.
Cool, cool, cool. So, like, as a Christian band, you would never like go on tour with like a band like Ozzy or Black Sabbath or nothing like that, would you? But you'd try to stick to maybe a band like Skillet.
To be honest, I would go on tour with anybody that would have us.
Cool,
I like Skillet a lot, actually.
cool. So do I. Now you recently signed to Centric City Music. Defer from your last label. How's that going? And can you tell me anything about the new CD that's coming out in the fall?
I love Centricity. They're great people there. And I'm cutting vocals on the second song of that CD right now, and it's gonna be a rock and roll album.
Cool.
And hopefully there'll be a little bit of there'll be some mellow songs, there'll be some rock songs, and I love it. It seems like it's an honest album. I'm really hanging on every word that we're singing,
Cool.
because I don't want to take for granted that how amazing this is to get to play music, and I'm really we're giving this one our all.
Cool, cool, cool. Now you play up to maybe 200 shows a year. How grueling is that schedule on your body?
It can be tough, more on the mind than on the body. It's hard being away from home. I have 3 kids and a great wife, and we're cutting back quite a bit. I think this last year we played 150 shows.
Right, right, right. Still, that's still grueling, 150 shows and stuff like that. Now, do you feel music, that's coming up, will be basically all downloads? How do you feel about that?
I don't buy many albums anymore. I don't buy physical CDs. Most of what I listen to, I buy on iTunes, or I download from Amazon or something. I know that it's not as high quality as I know there's something cool about putting an actual record on a record player.
Right.
And I know that era died out, but I love analog tape in the studio too. And that doesn't happen very often either. But at the same time, the digital era gets more music into more people's hands, and for me, what's most important is that people are hearing these songs that I'm writing. And honestly, however they get to them doesn't bother me, because those same people come and they're singing at our shows, you know.
Right, right, right. So how do you feel about online piracy? People like stealing your music and stuff like that before it's actually hit the market.
Um, Man, I always prefer for people to get music legally.
Cool, cool, cool. Now, you played the Creation Festival and other festivals. So far, what was the biggest highlight of your career?
We just got back from Germany. That was amazing. We played a festival there. We played a festival in the Netherlands last summer, which was really fun. Playing some of the big festivals in America has been great. Life Light Festival is one of the best ever.
Cool.
In Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and they always give us a really good spot.
Cool.
But honestly, going and playing for 200 kids last night or the night before, that was amazing too. You know,
right?
400 kids the night before that, and then 100 the night before that. To me, just that anybody would want to sing these songs is amazing to me, and makes me feel so privileged every day that I wake up that I get to play music that people sing.
Cool, cool. If you weren't doing music, what would you be doing?
I have no idea.
Wow. How is it having like the #1 single and All Along on Christian contemporary radio?
It was nice.
Uh-huh.
To me, statistics aren't as big of a deal as actually knowing that, just knowing that song must have meant something to somebody,
Right.
And hopefully it meant something to a lot of people, and hopefully it was a source of strength for somebody in the middle of whatever they were going through, because, that was about a year and a half ago, and, it was at the height of the crash, and after the bottom dropped out, and everybody's left scrambling, looking for hope, looking for answers, looking for consistency, looking for permanence. And sometimes rock and roll is only there to remind us that we've forgotten what our hope is truly in. And I'm so thankful that I get to just be a quiet reminder sometimes, or sometimes a loud reminder at 110 decibels.
Cool. Now, the future of this world is, who knows, but I mean, the economy's not going good, and, just about everybody, a lot of people are losing their homes, stuff like that. What do you feel about the future?
Well, I hear the world's going to end someday.
Yeah, that's what I heard this year. So
everybody talks about predictions, and honestly, I'm just trying to live my life in such a way, and trying to love in such a way where maybe I, it sounds kind of cliche, and it sounds kind of like a platitude, but what if I love people in my life today like I'm not going to have, another decade?
Cool.
But who knows? People have been thinking the world's going to end for a long time, and there's always been tragedy. There's always been wars. There's always been earthquakes and hurricanes, and it continues. And it continues that there's floods, but it also continues that in the midst of that there's hope. And there's a place where hope stands in the wreckage of lost accomplishment and in the rubble of broken dreams. And it reminds me that when it all falls down, when it all caves in, that there is my hope, and something that I can't see or even feel sometimes, a hope in something more than this economy, something more than anything that can be broken by natural disaster or by politicians or preachers or sellouts that ruin it for all of us.
Cool. So you definitely think there's a next life?
I do think so, and I'm living my life as though, one of my favorite lines of the song recently is Switchfoot saying, I'm ready now, I'm not waiting for the afterlife. I hope I'm not waiting to live for the afterlife and waiting to start caring about the poor. I'm not going to wait to start caring about social justice or taking care of our earth until it's too late. I want to start living eternal life today, because that's the hope that I've heard about.
Cool. Well, I appreciate you talking to me. And you have any ending words?
No, thank you for having us on the show.
Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.
All right, man. Sorry there's a mix-up with the phones.
No big deal.
Glad I got a hold of you.
Okay, great.
All right.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye-bye.